of letters away.
Summer, you deserve Best Season of the Year award.
What about winter? Hanukkah not enough to sway to the coldest season?
Miriam, you make a good point. Though if you consider summer break, it's obvious that summer is the most wonderful time of the year.
Really?
Yep. Excited for high school?
Education is the most powerful tool one can use to change the world.
It's crazy. You've grown up so fast.
You sound like Mom. You're not that old yourself, you know. Though at least you acknowledge that your maturity is lacking in comparison to mine.
God, this park is beautiful.
Yeah, we won't be able to come here together for a while.
The sky's looking much clearer.
Are you just going to continue to deflect?
Come on, I just want to hang out with you while we got the time. No need to bring the mood down.
Bring the mood down? Bring the mood down. Achilles, you're making the biggest decision of your life and you don't want to talk about it because it might bring the mood down?
Yes. The mood. What if I don't want to talk about it?
We're running out of time to talk about it.
Okay, fine.
I wish you weren't going away. Dad already left us and now you're leaving us too. It's dangerous out there and Mom can't take losing anyone else. Besides, when you're gone, who am I supposed to rely on?
Nice joke, kid. I'm not worried about you. You'll be fine.
I wish you would just go to community college.
I'm sick of school.
You're going off to join the military because you were sick of school? I don't understand how you can take your life as a joke all the time. I don't want you to get hurt because of it.
My life isn't all a joke. I don't feel comfortable lying around the house being useless anymore. While I'm still here, I just want to be happy and enjoy the moment.
You are not useless. Mom appreciates the chores you do at home, how you help with homework, being a wonderful friend, and being a wonderful brother.
Soon you'll be too far ahead with your classes to need help from me. You already do most of the chores nowadays. You're getting a little too old to be relying on your brother all the time.
Really? That's how you want to move away? Because you think I don't need you anymore? I thought we were friends.
Miri, I've never done well in school. There is nothing left for me to do here. I want to take care of you and Mom. Maybe while I'm at it, make you guys proud.
You already make us proud. There's no need for you to prove anything to us. How is running off into a war zone going to make us any prouder? I'm scared. What if you don't come back?
I also feel afraid, but the idea of holding you guys back scares me even more. You're grown now. You don't need me around for every step of the way.
I may not need you, but I want you to be here. Look, I'm going to high school soon. I'm going to be on all kinds of adventures that you're missing out on. First day of school, picture day, school dance. Leaving us behind is only going to hurt us more.
I'm not leaving forever. There is nothing you can say that will change my mind.
I see. You better write every day. Write extra letters just in case you can't send it, like when you miss a day. Have someone else ready to send those letters for if you do miss a day. Every day. I want a letter every day while you're away.
I will. I will write an extra letter every day. Just in case I miss a day.
Come on, my flight's leaving soon. I still can't find my shoes. They were right under you this whole time, you doofus.
I wonder sometimes how I'm going to survive out there without you.
You could just stay here, you know?
No, not enough adventure.
Even with all that bravery and adventure. You better remember to send me letters, or else I will pull you out of the army by the ear.
Okay.
Make sure you take care of yourself.
Yes, Mom, of course.
Make sure to brush your teeth every day. I want a clean pair of underwear, night and morning. Remember to do your laundry, and don't forget to wash up every once in a while.
Why must you embarrass me so much?
just getting in my time now because I won't be seeing you for a while.
All right. Please don't do anything stupid. I hope at least throughout the years I pass on a little bit of my brain to you. Maybe some of my knowledge has rubbed off on you. I want you to know that I love you. I'll miss you.
Yeah. I'll miss you guys too. All right, guys, I'm heading out. Bye.
Dear Achilles, the house is quiet since you've left. I never thought I would live to see the day when I miss hearing your favorite TV shows or hearing you blast Rolling Stones music, singing loudly along with it. I know I said I would miss you, but it's worse than I thought. My first day of school is a week away. Mom says it'll distract me, and then I'll miss you less once it starts. I think she's just trying to make me feel better about going to a different high school than my friends. Amelia and Sarah are going to Pennington High, and down the street, and Emily left for Phoenix last week. I still can't believe she moved to Arizona. I'm really starting to second guess going to Cypress Academy. I don't know anyone there, and I've always had such a hard time making friends. I'm just so nervous about the whole thing. Normally, I talk to you about it, but it's hard to describe how I feel through a letter. I'm trying my best, though. This is my third try, and I hope you understand how I feel about it. When you were here, things were so easy. Mom says to keep the letters light, to not make you feel homesick or have you feel bad that you don't. I think it's ridiculous. If anyone's feeling homesick, it's me. After all, the house doesn't feel like a home without you.
Miriam! Do you have your backpack? Water bottle, pencils, lunch, binder?
Yes, Mom, I've got it all. Pencils, water bottles, lunch bag, papers, binders, calculator, roller, notebooks, and more. I'll be fine.
Oh, you're growing up so fast. But you'll always be my little baby.
I'm not a baby. I'm 14, Mom.
Wow, a high schooler and an enlisted. I'm getting old.
No, Mom, I don't... you're not old.
Teasing you never gets old, though.
I'm fine. Oh, Mom, we're running late. We've got to go now.
You're always in such a rush. Get your step. Let's go.
Hey, can I sit here?
Sure.
Good morning, class. I'm Mr. Terry, and this is Math 3 Honors. If you're in the wrong class, please raise your hand. All right, to begin, would you introduce yourself with your desk mates?
Miriam. My name is Miriam.
I'm Alyssa. Nice to meet you. What other classes do you have?
Well, I have English honors, then I have bio, gym, and finally orchestra.
Awesome. I also have orchestra. Who do you have it with?
Mrs. Strino?
Me too. Where's your fourth period class so maybe we can meet up and go together? I'm in F108, which is right over here.
Oh, I'm in G204. But the staircase is right over there, next to your class. If you wait for me there, we can walk over together. Oh, what instrument do you play?
I play the flute. I started when I was 7. You?
I play the viola. I begged to get lessons after watching Thriller on the Roof. I'm super excited for orchestra. I came here for the music program. What made you choose Cypress?
I moved from Texas recently and heard the best school rated in all the area.
Wow, Texas, that's pretty far. Do you know anyone that goes here?
No. You're actually the first person I've met here besides the administration lady who gave me the map. How about you? I bet you know half the freshmen already.
Not really. Most of my middle school friends were more into sports and academics. Most of them are going to Pennington High because of their passions for volleyball and basketball.
My third period is right next to the cafeteria. If you want, I can save a seat for you at lunch.
That would be great. Thank you.
Dear Miss Mature, it's great to hear you're doing well in school. It seems you made a wonderful new friend. This Alyssa girl seems to be fun and reliable. It's too bad that none of your friends from middle school and your high school. I'm happy you're having such a great time at Cypress, the academy of the snooty and elite. With that attitude of yours, I knew you would fit right in. I'm joking. Please don't take me seriously. Well, too seriously. At the moment, Sarge is preparing us to go over to the Middle East. Lately, we've been either training nonstop with hellish exercises or boring our brains out with safety measures to keep us away from making stupid mistakes. Though, not all is bad in the world. I have made a couple of new friends. I think I've gotten really close to Mickey and Marty, and no, I'm not just friends with them because their names rhyme. They're always wonderful to be around, always joking, having fun. I'm not sure if you'll believe this, but out of the three of us, I'm the mature one. On another note, make sure to take care of yourself and help Mom out a bit. I know the transition from middle school into high school has been more intense without me there to talk to. I'm really proud of how you're reaching out to others. It is hard for me not to be with you in person. I miss hanging out and talking with you. If you ever need anything, please reach out. On that note, you can use my room for your music. Love, Achilles. Wow, Sarge really put us through one hell of a routine, huh?
Stop whining so much, phone cheer up.
Whatever you say, Mickey. You're always so positive, it's exhausting. Did you watch too much Disney as a kid? Mickey Mouse?
Yippee! You know it.
Definitely not Mickey Mouse, then. You're more of a goofy, if anything, you hyperactive knucklehead.
How can you call me a knucklehead when you know you want to?
Alright, you got me there. Mickey, could I ask you a favor?
Yeah, sure, man.
I write letters to my sister, and I've been stocking up in case I'm not around to send them. Would you send the letters from the box if I'm not around?
Well, that's pretty depressing. Okay, sure. When you're on the field for a day or two, I'll send a letter. I can't wait to tell Marty about all this.
Don't tell Marty anything. It's a bit embarrassing.
Always, this, that. So stressed out all the time. Take a break. Come on, I won't tell anybody that you're soft on the inside.
Thanks, bud. If you ever need anything at all, just tell me and I'll try my best to help you out.
Well, where's this box of extra letters? Perfect materials to embarrass you with.
Alright, it's over, Kara. Dear Mary, I wish I could tell you where I was. The mountains in Afghanistan are a sight to see. Everywhere else, not so much. Patrol has become a lot more intense nowadays. The amount of death and destruction I've experienced while I've been here is greater than in my wildest nightmares back home. Mickey was injured a few days ago from a shot in the leg, pressuring him to leave the force because of the injury. Thankfully, he doesn't have any major health problems from the injury other than a bit of a limp after therapy. Not all is going bad, though Mickey and I recently got promoted to private first class. Feels like I'm in Star Trek sometimes. Though I am pretty nervous about being separated from Mickey, because now we will be in higher positions in different squads. It's crazy how fast you're growing up. I wish I was there to see your prom dress. sure you look beautiful in it. After visiting you guys for Hanukkah, I'm thinking community college might be good for me. I miss you guys a lot. If a guy asks you out to prom, tell him he better be on his best behavior, or else your knucklehead brother will scare the crap out of him. Love, Achilles.
I'm so excited for the dance. It's gonna be so fun. I'll have to get a boyfriend and tell my brother so we'll come running back home. The protected idiot.
Hey, your brother's not idiot. Just a bit on the slow side. He's talented at other things than books and calculations.
And by that you mean he's fit and has abs.
Yes. I mean, no. You just have to embarrass me, huh?
Okay, I'll lay off. Though I'm happy to get along so well. I think Dylan is coming over.
Hey, Miriam. Alyssa. Hey, I was wondering, do you want to dance with me?
Oh, it looks like Trevor's coming over. I'll see you two later.
Sure, I'd love to.
Man, I'm really tuckered out. I think I'm heading home. It's been a great night. See you Monday?
Yeah, me too. Wanna hang out again sometime? This has been really fun.
Sure. You still have my phone number from the science project?
Yup, text me whenever.
Alright. See you later, alligator.
Bye. Hey Mom, I'm back.
How was it, hon?
It was magical.
I saved some ice cream. Want to watch Little Mermaid with me?
I danced with Dylan. I danced with Dylan!
Oh, that's wonderful, sweetie. It's so cute how flustered you are about it. I'm glad it turned out so well for you, Mary.
When Dylan came up to us, and by us, we mean Alyssa. Alyssa just straight up ditched me. Like how birds get pushed out of a nest to learn how to fly. I was freaking out so hard, but of course I put up my practice aloof face, you know, the one Achilles is up all the time. Then he asked me to dance with him. I was so surprised when he seemed just as nervous as I was, but I ended up having a wonderful time.
Oh, that's so cute. All my little babies are grown up now.
I'm thinking we should watch Finding Nemo. I love seeing Nemo and all his adventures, and the ending when he safe back home. Real heart-touching stuff, you know.
I'm glad you're doing so well now. Do you remember where the DVD is?
Of course I do. How could I not when he put all the DVDs next to those accursed photos?
You mean your cute little baby photos? Just thinking about them just makes me want to squeeze your cheeks.
Oh, stop, Mom. Let's just start the movie already.
Okay.
Hello, I was informed Miss Orpheus takes residence here.
Yes, that's me. Come in.
Miss, the Secretary of the Army has expressed to me to inform you with the deepest regret that your son, Achilles Orpheus, died in action near Mazar-i Sharif. The Secretary gives great regard and sympathy for this tragic loss of young life. The Casualty Assistance Officer will guide you. Please, reach out. Again, Miss Orpheus, the Secretary of the Army expresses its deepest condolences for what has happened. Would you please sign these documents? Please sign here, 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 and here. Again, we give our deepest regret for what has happened.
Mom, who was that? Why are you crying? Did Dad come by?
No, I wish it was him. Miriam, there's something I need to tell you.
Did you lose your job? That's okay. I'll just work part-time. Achilles is already making money in the Army, and it's only time.
Miriam, that's not it either.
What's the problem?
Honey, Achilles is gone. We won't be seeing him for a while.
What do you mean? Did he get injured?
He's dead. Honey, he's
passed away. But don't worry, he's in a better place now. He'll be okay.
No. 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 I don't want him in a better place. I want him here, watching movies with us.
Honey, please don't.
He was just thinking about going to community college. He just had to stay safe a little longer.
No, that's not fair, Ken.
I want to see him again. I'm sure I'll see him again. Just you wait. A letter's going to come to the mailbox writing about how his day went. That he's going to come home, go to school, be with me my senior year, have so much fun together, and catch up in person. Mom, he's not really gone, right?
Honey, I'm so sorry.
I didn't want him to go. I wanted him to stay safe, get a job, get a degree. Mom, why didn't you say no? Tell him that he wasn't a burden. Tell him that we needed him here, that I needed him here. Telling him he shouldn't leave.
I could never do that.
Why? Why didn't you say no? I was already missing him. Now I'll never stop missing him. Mom, this all could have been prevented if you just spoke up for once. Did you even care about him at all?
Maria! I wouldn't be a good mother if I didn't let my children make their own decisions. You're not alone. I miss him too. He was just so determined. I was just so proud of him that he was ready to actually make an effort. I wish he would have stayed. I wish he wouldn't have gone away. But it's a mother's job to support their kids wherever they go. That's why.
I think I want to be alone for a while.
Hey, thanks for coming. Of course I came. What kind of friend would it be if it wasn't around to support you when you needed it?
At least I have someone I can depend on.
Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it.
Someone has a no-show?
Yeah. Why are there so few people here?
This is more private, you know, for close friends and family.
Yeah. And I'm so sorry for loss of your big brother.
Hey Miriam, I'm Vicky. Never gotten to introduce myself in person. I've been holding on to all of your brother's extra letters. I know he would want you to have them. I wish you my deepest condolences for what has happened. He was a wonderful friend and man. If there's anything your family needs, I will be there to help.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Definitely would always write about you and your freaking escapades in his letters. So if I ever have the urge to play pranks, I know who to call.
Hello everyone. Today we are here in remembrance of my son, Achilles Orpheus. He always tried to act so tough and mature, though it took him a while later to really blossom into adulthood and maturity. When he smiled, the world was tinted with joy and happiness. He left to protect and hold us up. I wish he knew what a blessing he was to those he knew. He will forever be remembered for his caring attitude, loving disposition, and strength. May God bless him. Amen.
I feel deep regret for what has happened to Achilles, and I give my deepest condolences to his family. He was my second friend in the army. We've known each other since preliminary training. He was always going on and on about his little sister. Oh, he talked about little Miri all the time. One day at lunch, when we were complaining about the slop, he asked me if I would send his letters for him in case he was unable to do so. The man wrote 2 letters every day. When I saw the box full of hundreds of letters, I don't think I ever looked at him the same way again. He may not have been smart in the book kind of way, but he was in the people. He was kind, compassionate, caring, and dependable. You will forever be close to my heart. May you rest in peace, my friend.
When Achilles first left for the army, I asked him not to go. I wished that he would stay with us. I told him that I would miss him and that he wouldn't be around for the first day of classes and all the other events going on in my life as often as he would if he'd stayed. Even though he still left, he always kept in contact with me. He always took the time to write me letters and to read the ones I wrote him, always trying to lighten my mood no matter how far away. He was a wonderful person. Sometimes in his letters lurked dark and unbelievably awful places, full of battles, losses, and struggles. I'm sure my brother's lost many people. Now I wonder how he can be so kind and caring despite the world around him being so crushing. Before he passed away, he was thinking of furthering his education, coming home, going to college, everything I ever wanted for him, and now he's gone. I don't know what to do other than to remember him, for how he was always so humorous, how even when making fun of me, he would lift me up with nicknames like Miss Big Brain, Little Professor. It's sad we live in a world where people like him die. I love him, and I know he's in a better place now, yet I still want him to be here. I will miss him and mourn him. God bless him. Amen. All rise for the mourner's cottage.
Yit Gadal, Vid Gadal, Shmei Rabbah.
Miriam, sorry I'm late.
It's over. The ceremony's over.
Okay, do you want to hang out? Maybe go to that new ice cream place. We could pick out a book together. It was awful of me to miss the funeral. Would you be down for just hanging out? Talking?
I'm okay. No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be a lot of fun. Maybe we'll get you out of this funk.
Please leave.
Okay, fine. Be like that.
Can you help me open this?
Sure, no problem. Thanks. Miriam, do you have a goal of what you want to do once you're out of school?
When I see him again, I want him to be proud of me. And when I accomplish, I'm thinking I want to be a peace ambassador. You know, helping keep wars from happening and people being safe and happy.
Well, you better study super effectively, because getting into a university that can help you with that kind of job is hard work. But I'll make sure we leave the academy with tip-top grades so we can both work towards our goals. As you know, my goal is to become a doctor. Anyways, I guess we'll both be working towards the same objective in a way.
Yeah, the struggle will definitely be worth the reward. Working towards a world with less of much today's strife is definitely worth it. If I could make the world even minutely more peaceful, I'd do it.
Come on, let's read a few.
For sure, I think I would enjoy that a bunch.
Dear Brainiac, things have been going well over here other than Mickey and Marty pranking me. They stole all my clean underwear and now I'm stuck with dirty underwear for the rest of the day. I write to you about Mom's insistence on saying out loud that I must always wear clean underwear. One time, and of course Mickey sees it and comes up with a genius plan to make all my clean underwear disappear. Those troublemakers. Yeah, I know, laugh it up. I miss you a bunch, kiddo. Back when I was with you, I trusted you not to prank me too badly. It smells so bad. Really yucky. Don't worry, though. I'll prank them back. On to another topic. Anything exciting going on at school?
Of Letters Away, starring Caroline Yao as Miriam, Julia Isner as Achilles, Caroline Knight as Alyssa, Darren Gleisner as Mickey, Dylan, and Mr. Terry, Rashna Boca as Miss Orpheus. Directed by Kat Adler, and written and edited by Elon Daniel. Thank you for watching.